Noel, Noel, Noel. 2026 marks a couple of milestones for the a cappella superstars known as Straight No Chaser. The group formed 30 years ago this year on the campus of Indiana University. 20 years ago, a video of the group's version of 12 Days of Christmas went viral. That led to a record deal and 2 decades of performing around the world. Straight No Chaser will be coming to Wilmington July 11th at the Wilson Center downtown. And Steve Morgan, one of the founding members of Straight No Chaser, is joining us. Steve, appreciate your time today. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me on.
Is it hard to believe how much has happened with this group that you started 30 years ago?
Absolutely. You know, we started out just to make this a legacy group, but yeah, the rest of this, us being a professional group, it's something we never dreamed of. I call it a very happy accident that our YouTube video went viral, and here we are 18 years later touring the country and the world.
Now, Randy Stein posted one of your original videos on YouTube on 2006. That's the one that went viral. Did you know he was going to do that?
Absolutely not. This was in the very, very nascent stages of YouTube. So he was just putting things up there for our 10-year reunion or anniversary to say, hey, look at what we looked like 10 years ago. Look at these songs and all these sorts of things. And it sat there for about 1.5 years. And then it was December of 2007 that it started ticking up. And he goes, oh man, this is catching fire. If it keeps up like this, we could have 100,000 views by Christmas. And then that happened the next day. And we ended up with about 7 million views in December of 2007. And one of those was the president and CEO of Atlantic Records, Craig Kallman. And that's how we got the record deal at the beginning of 2008.
As it rises to apology, anybody else will surely know.
You mentioned this a little earlier, but how do you keep things fresh?
Oh, I think we've got 8 to 10 new songs in this show, and we're always doing that. There's any number of ways to whether you're going to cover a song and do it straight ahead to sound like the original, or you're going to take it and flip it on its head and make. We've got one that we do at the end of our show right now this summer, a very unique version of The Boys of Summer that I'm sure you've never heard it like this, and people are loving it. They're going crazy. So
Right.
it's just it's a way we reinvent our show each and every tour, not even every year. We want to make sure every time you see us, it's a totally different event.
There are not many tickets left to see Straight No Chaser in Wilmington, July 11th at the Wilson Center downtown. I'll put the link where you can check on tickets inside the story on the WECT News app. And one thing I want fans to know, July 11th when they're in Wilmington, that is Steve Morgan's birthday. So prepare to sing happy birthday to Steve Morgan when you go to see Straight No Chaser in Wilmington. Steve, thanks for taking the time to join us. So happy for your success, and we can't wait to see you here at Wilson Center in Wilmington.
Thank you, John. Look forward to being there with you.